the clock runs out. McDreamy ain't a potted plant no more. Bruce, your time is up.
Yo, McDreamy been chill, sitting back, staying quiet, watching Bruce run his mouth like he's starting up a riot. But patience runs thin, and the judge had enough. Now we banging that gavel like, boy, come on, bluff. No more ducking, no more games. Got a first-class ticket to the Hall of Shame. Pensacola, yeah, that's where you land. April 3rd, 1 p.m., better take that stand. No more hide and seek, no more running out of town. McDreamy made the call, it's a Pensacola smackdown. Bruce, best believe, this ain't up for debate. Judge fed up and he's sealing your fate. Boom! The gavel hit the floor. Bruce can't run no more. McDreamy said, boy, it's time. April 3rd, 1 p.m., be in line. Boom! No mercy left to give. Welcome to the Smackdown Live. Used to be a potted plant silent in the shade. Now we up and walking with a warpath laid. Bruce thought he slick, but he crossed that line. Attacking Rocket Randy emails online. Pro had vice, boy, that's looking real weak. Messing with the wrong one, now it's looking real bleak. Judges don't play when respect's on the line. Might lose that status one step at a time. Bruce talk law, but don't follow the rules. Caught in the act, now we playing the fool. Shady behavior, conflict stack. Twisting up cases just to cover his tracks. Foul false claims, putting lies in print. Spinning tall tales just to pay that rent. Clients get burned, but he don't feel the heat. Now McDreamy got receipts, boy, take a seat. Try to stall, try to change the spot. Court shut it down, Bruce, that's all you got. No Gainesville, no delay, no flight excuse. Judge checked Expedia, boy, what's the use? This ain't about clients, ain't about the case. This about you and the mess you made. Called out for your reckless ways. Now you're booked, Pensacola's the place. No more hide and seek, no more running out of town. McDreamy made the call, it's a Pensacola smackdown. Bruce, best believe, this ain't up for debate. April 3rd, 1 p.m., mark the day. Boom, the gavel hit the floor. Bruce can't run no more. McDreamy said, boy, it's time. April 3rd, 1 p.m., be in line. Boom, no mercy left to give. Welcome to the Smackdown Live. Ain't no plea, ain't no pass. McDreamy about to whoop that. Wait, hold up, nah, let me chill. Now forget that, Bruce, feel the thrill. The plant grew roots, but now it walks. Judge ain't playing, hear him talk. Final warning, time to pay. Pensacola Smackdown Judgment Day. Boom, the gavel hit the floor. Bruce can't run no more. April 3rd, 1 p.m., better be at that door. Now Bruce, Pensacola's waiting. No more running now.
What's up?
Well, hello, gentlemen.
What's that?
There we are.
I'm still not used to this new mic. Boy, McDreamy is pissed.
Yes, he is.
This is the first 3-page order I have ever seen from McDreamy.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
Not at all. Hello, chat.
Oh, I see Allie, Paul, Zohan.
Yo-yos. Miss
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Mama Palmer's is in the house. The good Karen is in the house. Miss Margie.
John Naylor. What's
Texas Kimmy.
Derek.
Derek. Yankee.
Ah, that's right. We're not here with our regularly scheduled program where we were going to go over the deposition stuff. This is all new, boys and girls.
Yeah. Oh, thank God I don't have to read his bubbles. I get to read his McDreamy. Thank you, Jesus. The good Lord does answer prayers. Praise God.
We'll have to finish that up in the morning.
Oh.
Well, let's just scroll down until we find something colored.
Yeah.
Find the crayon marks.
All right.
Did you get a chance to see that, Skipper?
What's that?
Where Bubbles broke out the crayons for the judge?
No.
He highlighted in different colors throughout the deposition of his evidence against Randy as being an unprofessional lawyer, and what was it? Jeremy was he's just all kinds of shit. He had like
He
4
was
different
being
colors.
he's being bullied. He's being
harassed.
threatened, harassed, blah 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 blah. Stick the binky in his mouth. Somebody took the dude's binky and now he's crying all over the judge.
So let's see. That was this morning, right? No, this morning.
Yes,
So
this
let's
morning.
see. That was
I have my favorites. Hiya, Mama Coop.
yeah. He broke out
Thorn.
the green crayon for tirades and insults. He broke out the yellow crayon for non-responsive. He broke out
He
the
stole
red.
Mikey's yellow crayons.
Right on. He broke out the red crayon for direct threats by the plaintiff to Mr. Manskin. And then the infamous blue crayon, Mr. Shockett, refusing to control the plaintiff. It's hilarious.
Michael, Jack, buck naked. Everybody is saying Bubbles needs new crayons. He broke them on this deposition.
All right,
Johnny
boys and
D.
girls, hit that. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead. Hit that like button. You've got 3 pages you got to go visit. You got Skipper's, Georgie's, and mine. So take a minute, jump around to all 3 channels, and hit that like button on each stream, please.
Yes, yes, yes. Make
Teach
sure
old
you are
YouTube.
subscribed to all 3.
Teach old YouTube to throw us out there into the interwebs.
Someone asked, wasn't it over 300 pages? Yes. Yes, it was.
I think it's like 317. Oh, no, 337 pages.
337 pages total. We read the 13 this morning.
Yeah,
he is beyond ridiculous.
Yeah, 13 pages of it were the actual motion, and the other 300 plus were Jeremy's deposition from
Jeremy!
What was it? The second or the night, whatever deposition he did the first time in December. Well, at least we know he paid his bill. He's got the transcripts now.
He's still trying to make Randy pay for his half.
Right.
That just dumbfounds me, but
yeah, I think it's funny because they broke it in half and said, "Okay, Mr. Shockett, you owe this. Mr. Manskin, you owe this."
Yes.
Well, Bubbles thinks that Randy's responsible for his half of the shit, or half of his half.
Oh, bless his pea-picking little heart.
That's gonna be so funny when Randy shows up with the receipts and says, "Judge, I don't know what is wrong with this mother hunter, but here's my receipt saying I'm paid in full, brother."
Yeah. I can't wait for us to get into this order from McDreamy because
I don't know if you guys watched DUI Guy's video today, but he announced they are going to be at the April 3rd hearing.
Ooh.
Oh. Now, I did see him make a status on his community page that said, Siri, something about tickets to Pensacola on the 3rd. So I kind of got a hint from that he was going to do it. So he officially announced it in his video today.
Yes.
Well, now isn't the thumbnail case scheduled for what, the 5th or the 16th?
We're not doing that thumbnail case anymore.
That was dismissed.
The thumbnail case, yes.
Yes, the thumbnail case. They're supposed to be going into court.
We're not doing the trespass case is dismissed, but Randy's going for sanctions against Stark on the thumbnail. So yes,
Right.
that's April 16th, I do believe.
Right. Maybe Larry's taking an extended vacation. Come down on the 3rd or 2nd and stay till the 17th.
How many of y'all saw our thumbnail for today's stream? Did you see what I put in the chat bubble? That was just a little hint of what the order says.
You spelled McSteamy wrong.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. It's something like McDreamy. It's supposed to be McSteamy.
No, okay, you remember how the other day we were talking about it and you said, well, when he's mad, he's a McSteamy? I put McDreamy is McSteamy. Look at the thing at the bottom of the screen. McDreamy is McSteamy.
Oh, you playing a bubbles, hiding that shit in the fine detail.
Yes, Steve. Well, bye. He just dipped. Yes. Yeah. Bring your checkbook, Steve. You got it.
Oh, Skipper, he's on his phone, so he'll be back. See, look at there.
Skipper's playing hot potato with himself.
No, it's my phone.
So I said you're playing hot potato with yourself.
Okay, now tonight on the way home from grocery shopping, you guys were in Discord with me. Did the phone sound all right? Other than the fact that I had the air conditioner blowing right on it.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, we could hear Mama a lot better than we could hear you. But yeah.
If I'd have still been with AT&T, y'all, I wouldn't have been able to do that at all. That's that new Spectrum stuff, and I mean, our service is so much better. We never lost connection once. And I'm sure you're at the office, right, Skipper? Oh.
Did he bounce?
Patience,
my friend. Patience.
He'll be back.
Just go back and forth. Every time I get in trouble.
That's what I was waiting for. That ding.
Is he back? There he is.
Hi, Chefist. Well, you made it for the good life. Because this one's a good one. we got orders from McDreamy. This potted plant has grown legs, and he is pissed. We actually got 3 pages from McDreamy. Skipper is having technical difficulties with his phone.
Is he on the way home, or is he still at the office?
He can't hear us.
Oh. Says he's still here.
He's still here. He just can't hear. If they keep it up, I'd hate for that to happen, but...
Oh, wow. If you look at Skipper's little emoji up there,
it's blurry.
You know how our voice makes it radiate from around the inside out?
Mm-hmm.
His looks like it's stuck wide open. See that?
Mm-hmm. It does. And it's blurry.
I don't know. I can't see that small.
Oh, you hear Tiny? He's talking to the game.
Oh, speaking of game, I don't know where it's at. Mama, where'd you put your controller? Where at? That's a huge flipping mess.
Why would you get off the track?
She got a unisex one. It looks pretty cool. It lights up and shit.
Oh, cool.
Well, here, I'll go grab it real quick and show you.
Erica. Mama said Skipper's a ghost.
Hit your toggle on the paperwork there for a second so it'll blow us up. and I'll show you what this thing looks like. Kabam! Brrr.
Oh, cool.
But see
That
the
way you both
lines?
can play with us.
See the lines? Each one of them, they light up in all different colors.
Is that one a wireless or a wired?
No, it's wired. I thought about getting a wireless one, but I figured the wired is shit. The cable's shit. It's long.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd get a wired one. That way we didn't have to worry about charging them.
That's exactly why I went with the wired one. Because I always
But
forget to charge my stuff.
it's the RGB, where it's the red, yellow, green, blue when you're actually using it. So I don't know.
Cool.
I've never really been into video games, so I don't know a whole lot about them.
Storm, not that I know of.
But she was kind of confused. Like this one, you have the two toggles, and then in between the two toggles, you have that big round button. It's like a plus. Well, on a lot of them, they didn't have a round button. They just had the plus, the back, forth, up and down. But anyway, yeah, she liked it. It was, I think she gave like, I don't know, $30 for it or so. So I guess you got her wanting to play this truck shit.
Yeah, she was on the cord with us the other day watching me play. It's addictive. Okay, Storm. AVA!
What's happening, Captain? Oh, I can see his little thingamajigger moving now.
Hi, Jen. Audrey, hello.
They be rolling right in.
We're just letting everybody get in here and let Skipper fix his ID10T issue.
I can hear you now. Microphone might stink.
It's alive!
I'm trying to figure out what this HDMI cord goes to and where it came unplugged from. I'm wondering if it came out the back of my screen. I think it did.
I do not know.
Sweet. Erica got set up on the game too. Oh, all of us women are going to be trucking.
If I do anything with gaming, it'll be a shoot 'em up game of some sort.
Landon John. Stop slamming my door.
Larry put up his thumbnails, got Bubbles' face on it with that infamous black mask across it like he did with Lionette. That's pretty funny.
Skipper's in a goldfish bowl.
Now, you got a headset on, Skipper, or just your phone?
Just regular Bluetooth on my phone.
His earbuds.
Oh.
All right, guys. One more time. If you guys are not subscribed to all 3 channels, please make sure y'all hit the links that the mods will pop in the chat for you each to pop through all 3 channels. Subscribe and hit that thumbs up button on Coop and Skipper and I's streams. We appreciate it. And it helps get us out into the algorithm of the YouTube world. Hit the like button for the peacock.
Well, it's been about a week now, and I've only went up. I have not went down.
Awesome.
So
let's keep it that way.
That means that the purge might just be over. And running off all the undesirables. Get out of here. You're not welcome.
Really, Chucky? Chucky said Georgie missed her calling to work for Delta Airlines. because I made an announcement. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your seatbelt is secured. Your tray tables are in its upright position. I can't.
I have my favorites. What's happening? Oh, who did I miss so far?
Our destination today will be Pensacola, Florida, into McDreamy's courtroom.
Oh, we got Margie. Oh, there's Dwayne. What's happening, Dwayne? We got Maud. Yep.
Coop is not here for my chaos, obviously.
Miss Sharon's in the house. Yep. Vet. What you cackling about now?
Chucky said if you were flying on a Boeing, the announcements are a bit more frantic.
Allie's in the house. Yes. Oh, show us.
Kim! Nope, not this time, Vet. We are headed straight to Pensacola.
Well, Alley Cat, I'll tell you right now, if it doesn't slow down, McSteamy is steaming right now, so it better slow down. But I got a sneaky feeling that old Bubblehead's probably got another 5 motions stacked up over there just to file them frivolously. So I don't know. I can't wait to see what is going on. Meemaw, it's going to be fabulous.
All right. Are you gentlemen ready for me to get into this?
Yep.
Play that
I am.
beautiful bean footage.
Order from McDreamy. Defendants have filed 4 motions for attorney fees under 28 U.S.C. 1927 Docs 104, 105, 114, and 116. The motions all seek the same relief and should have been filed as one motion. Thus, the 4 motions, 104, 105, 114, 116, are stricken. That's juicy.
Enough of that shit.
Oh no, he's fixing to say, I'm done.
Yep.
The court is tired of both attorneys in this case clogging the docket with unnecessary, duplicative, and meritless filings. The quantity of the judicial resources that have been consumed by this case is ridiculous. This simple 1 plaintiff and 2 defendant defamation case has 117 docket entries, and discovery has not even been completed yet. Yeah, because Bubbles won't turn it over. The court hereby notifies counsel that the hearing previously scheduled for April 3rd, 2025, the court will also be addressing whether both attorneys should be sanctioned for their continual abuse of the judicial process and unprofessional litigation conduct. Footnote 1. See FedR Civ P 11C3, stating that a district court may issue sanctions after ordering an attorney to show cause, which he did and Bubbles did not do. A court may impose sanctions for litigation misconduct under its inherent power. Recognizing a court's inherent power to effectively manage its affairs by punishing and deterring abuses of the judicial process. The unprofessionalism of both lawyers in this case surpassed anything that the undersigned has seen before. When counsel for both parties show up for the hearing on April 3rd, they must bring their checkbooks.
Did you get lost?
Indeed, the court probably should have issued sanctions earlier in this case, but the court does not like to issue sanctions, believing that Lawyers, as officers of the court, will and almost always do behave appropriately after being warned. Footnote 1 says the following filings will be addressed at the hearing, all of which appear to be possible violations of Fed R Civ P 11 because they were frivolous and or presented for improper purposes. 1. Defendant's motion for reconsideration, Doc 78. 2. Defendant's motion for reconsideration, Doc 82. 3. Plaintiff's motion to dismiss counterclaim, Doc 85. And number 4, plaintiff's motion to dismiss counterclaim, Doc 86.
Well, now, it wasn't 86. He just refiled 85, but in the proper way. Crickets, crickets, crickets. Damn, did I lose both of you?
Yeah, I'm here. What was the question?
Wasn't 86 just a revised version of 85? The judge told him to refile, or was that something here recent? I can't remember
No,
what 86
would have
was.
been a while back, like a little while back, a couple weeks.
I should have been keeping all of these documents. I don't think I have documents that go back that far. I could go look. I'm sure. Let's see. I'll go all the way back to the last one I have, or the first one I saved. Okay, this was 23, 25, 225, 224. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I got them. Right here it is. 85, motion to dismiss defendants Preston's counterclaims. Yeah, I think 85 and 86. Yep, I got both of them. This is where motion to dismiss defendant Cook. Oh yeah, 85 and 86. One's for Lynette, one's for Crook.
What was 78 and 82?
Yeah, I don't think I go back that far, but I'll see. Let's see what's this one. I got 87, 88, 89, 90. Let me do y'all talk amongst yourselves. So I'll run over to my little hiding place and see what I got over there. But yeah, 85 and 86 are the same thing. It's just one for Liar Nut and one for Crook.
Bruce will need money orders. Judge McDreamy made it very clear to bring their checkbooks.
I can hear you now. Go ahead, Skipper.
Okay. The judge is just fed up.
I think it's
like
funny.
Coop and I said, once they get there in person and Randy hands over all this evidence that he has on Bubbles, I honestly think Randy will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can just see it now. Bubbles breaking out the change in his pocket. Sorry, Judge. All I have is quarters, nickels, and dimes. Will that work? Okay. What numbers am I looking for?
78 and 82.
All right.
I think basically what the judge is saying is he's sick and tired of all this crap filling the docket.
To be fair,
these two arguing back and forth like children.
To be fair, he should have been ruling on this shit before it got this far into it. By him not ruling within a matter of days when Randy files something, it's giving Bubblehead time to come up with this frivolous shit to stack right on top of Randy's motions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if
He's got to
anyone's
keep
been
control.
papering, and we talked about that this morning. Go ahead, Skipper.
Oh, he's got to keep control of his court.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in this order, he's telling both attorneys that he's tired of it. But in my personal opinion, from what we all have read in documents, the majority of the filings have been from Bubbles.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 219. You said 75 and 76?
No, 78 and 82.
Oh, okay. 78 and 82.
Defendant's motion for reconsideration was Doc 78, is what it says in the order. And 82 was plaintiff's motion to dismiss counterclaim.
Well, why would Bubbles be, unless Bubbles, I don't get that. That don't make sense.
Okay, the first one is defendant's motion for reconsideration, Doc 78. The second one is defendant's motion for reconsideration, Doc 82. The third one is plaintiff's motion to dismiss counterclaim, Doc 85.
Right.
And number 4 is plaintiff's motion to dismiss counterclaim, Doc 86.
The 85, 86 I found. It's the other two.
One for John, one for Lynette. And
Right.
he could have just put John and Lynette's name on one document.
Right.
Lawyers, as officers of the court, will and almost always do behave appropriately after being warned. Thus, the court has tried to cajole compliance with the rules in other ways and has been patient with counsel. That obviously has not worked. Instead, the attorneys in this case have taken advantage of the court's patience and abused the judicial process. No more. Defendants may refile a single motion for attorney's fees under 28 U.S.C. 27, and plaintiff may respond to that motion. Plaintiff may also respond as previously ordered by Doc 113. But other than those filings, neither party may submit any additional filings, barring an emergency situation, footnote 2, in this case until after the hearing on April 3rd. So ordered this 27th day of March 25. Footnote 2 says, if the parties claim something is an emergency and the court finds it is not, then the offending lawyer will be sanctioned.
Well, we know that's going to be Bubbles. I still think, like Skipper and you and I were talking a while ago, I still think that the judge is trying to play middle of the road. But when they get in front of the judge, I think the judge is going to see Randy's evidence and he's going to put the smack down on Bubbles' ass.
Now, from this order, we can expect 2 filings, one from Bubbles and one from Randy. Well, 2 from Randy, 1 from Bubbles. Those are the only ones we are to expect. And the only one that's important, I'm not reading no more Bubbles bullshit unless it's something other than this USC 1927. Because we know what it's going to say because we've already read 3 motions for attorney's fees under that USC 27.
Well,
We know
hell,
what
the
it's gonna
motion
say.
Bubbles filed today, he threw the whole freaking library at the judge. I mean, 337 pages.
Yeah.
I mean, and he showed no receipts of his own. He only showed Randy's receipts. So Randy's going to easily pick that shit completely apart. Easily. And then the one Bubbles filed yesterday, Randy's got the receipts for that too. So if it were me, if I was the judge, I'd say, look here, boys, you got anything further to say? Hold on to it till the 3rd and we'll talk about it. Because he's right. I mean, Randy's basically filed the proper way. Bubbles, it seems like he's only filing in retaliation.
Yeah,
Skipper, you still
exactly.
with us? Or are you still having technical difficulties?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
No, you're right on. He's. This is just emotional filings, and it's just gonna bother the court.
Exactly. It was like the crap he filed this morning. That was a whole ass tantrum.
Yeah. I mean, if the judge should see this, I mean, the judge, the last thing Randy filed was the slap stuff. Okay. That's where the judge told him to, he wasn't going to make a ruling on two motions in one. So he refiled, took the other part of it out, and just filed the slap. That's the last thing we heard out of Randy.
Mm-hmm.
And what have we had? 3 since then, or 4 from
Four.
Bubbles? 4 from Bubbles since
The
then?
337 page one was technically 2 in 1 this morning.
Well, not really, because
Yeah.
the 300 whatever pages of the deposition, that was more of his evidence. But
Okay,
he didn't.
so
He could have just pulled out those parts instead of filing 300 plus pages.
and I guarantee you, because McDreamy has been working on this, because it's 3 pages. You know he's been working on this
I mean, he could have easily
before Bubbles even filed that crap this morning. So that's just going to piss him off even
Right.
more.
I mean, Bubbles likes to copy and paste, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're going to sit there and tell me he couldn't have copied and pasted his evidence instead of posting all those 300 plus pages? He could have just copied and pasted the infractions he was showing instead of just going through and highlighting shit.
I think he did that because he knows that it costs per page, and he's trying to run up costs on people like us.
Exactly. And that's like we were explaining in the chat today. You know, people think that just the motions is what lawyers charge for. No, bullshit. They charge for reading this stuff. They charge for talking to your clients. They charge for taking phone calls. Lawyers charge for everything. Am I wrong, Skipper?
Nope, you are completely correct.
And since Liar Nut's not paying for shit, it's costing Jeremy.
I have a question though. I've been asking this for 3 days now because he's filed 3 different motions for attorney's fees. How can he ask for attorney's fees when he himself has told the entire planet that he's doing this for free?
Now, that would be a question for Skipper.
That
But I did see in our chat yesterday that somebody did say that he can charge for lawyer's fees on what? I don't know. Skipper would know more about that than me.
I've never seen this. I've never seen a pro bono case like this. So, yeah, I have no clue.
It's one of our regular chatters that said something yesterday. I can't remember who it was.
if only this was real, I would melt.
Hello.
I
Oh,
would melt right now if McDreamy was actually in my stream.
Judge, you misspelled your name there, McSteamy. What's wrong with you?
Wait, hold on.
You're not going to find it. You can search that name all day long, but the actual channel name, you're not going to find it. But if we go over here, which they're on my side, I can.
I'm betting on SMN or one of our other regulars that like to make troll names.
What in the world happened there?
I get that, Storm, but he's not legally being paid, if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's went and created them an account yesterday. It's actually the judge's name. So yeah, this is a whole new account. It's a whole new account.
That's funny enough.
Yeah, because you know damn good and well that the judge is not going to come hang out on some YouTube channel. So whether you're friend or foe, welcome.
All I gotta say, if that's McDreamy, I highly doubt he would be in our chat of all the chats that's covering this.
Oh, he'd be over on Tug and Megan.
That part.
Shizzy.
I swear to God, if McDreamy showed up in our chat, I would probably faint because he's so pretty. Skipper's giggle.
Well, we've got the address right there. So if we need it, if they are not friend, we have it. If they are foe, we've got the breaks that we can put them on the no-fly list. Well, you must have scared them.
He disappeared.
Yeah. Oh no, that was on your side, Georgie. They're on
No,
your
it
side.
was purple. It was probably in Skipper's.
No, it's on your side. I'm looking at oh no, it's on my side. Never mind. Forget that. Forgive that. You got me kind of twisted up there with that logo up in the top left-hand corner.
Jessica said Georgie is fan geeking. Absolutely. If that's really him, if that was really him, oh, yes, ma'am. Sticky widget.
Hey there, Sticky.
Rogue mama.
My rogue. So, yes. The only things they are allowed to file before Thursday are Bubbles is to rewrite his BS that he's wrote 3 times in a row now for the last 2 days. The motion for attorney's fees under 28 USC. The plaintiff, Randy, is allowed to respond to that motion, and plaintiff still has to respond to Doc 113. But other than those 3 filings, neither party may submit an additional filing unless it's an emergency before Thursday.
Rogue, I don't know how long he's been fighting. I think it's been since like 2020 or 2021 that he's been fighting the Connecticut court or Connecticut bar. Do you know, Georgie, Skipper?
What? Wait, what?
How long Bubbles has been fighting the Connecticut bar?
A while.
I know it's been a few years.
No, she said, look how long he has been fighting it.
Oh, okay. And that's not even a court case. And look how long that's dragging. I bet you he's done something to drag it out this long.
Yeah. The 7th is the discovery deadline. You're right, Allie.
The 7th of April? I thought they already passed that deadline for discovery.
What? Okay, so we had a deadline for Bubbles to turn over what the compel, where Randy filed the motion to compel.
All right.
And Bubbles was refusing. We passed that. The court ordered deadline for that. We passed that. But the entire discovery, all of it from both sides, is the deadline is April 7th.
All right. I wonder how. Well, Randy's probably got it all sitting right there in a file just to hit send on his keyboard. Bubbles is probably going to be wading through evidence for months over this.
Rogue says she has his allegation report from the Connecticut bar. Rogue, I would love it. You know how to
Yes.
get in contact with me if you want to
Yes,
send it over
yes.
to me.
Why don't you have your email address in your ticker there, girl?
I don't need it because it's Rogue.
Oh, so you've already got contact with Rogue? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Kevin said, "Rogue, spill the beans." But I agree with you, Coop. I feel like Thursday, once they are there in judges' quarters and Randy's able to turn everything over to McDreamy, that McDreamy will go a little easier on Randy.
Well, yeah, Randy might get hit with a couple $100. I think the ultimate loser, like Skipper and I said earlier, I think Bubbles is going to walk out of there with his tail between his legs because he has not going to be a lawyer pro hack Vici anymore. I think the
Well, not
judge is
only
going
that,
to send him packing.
well, I mean, I'm hoping Randy pushes the fact that he has his bar hearing with Massachusetts or Connecticut, whichever one he has the hearing with, in May, and that he's probably not going to be an attorney anymore anyway.
Well, think about it. Randy's going to walk up in there with this big old folder. Judge is going to say, "What in the hell is going on, you two? What's your freaking problem?" Randy's going to say, "My turn." He's going to just start dishing out page after page after page of evidence. And this crap that Bubbles has filed the past 2 days, Randy's going to say, "Yeah, I said that. But here, this is the reason why I said it, Judge." And he's going to show Bubbles, you know, response. The stuff that Bubbles left out.
Miss Karen, look at it this way. Look at it in a parent's point of view. If you've got two children that are bickering back and forth, are you going to only discipline one child even though they're both fighting, or are you going to shake your finger at both children and put them both in the corner?
Hello, Allie.
I'll
I
do that.
honestly go ahead, Skipper.
I was just saying that's a good analogy.
Well, I'm a mom, so I try to look at it in a parent's point of view of it. Okay, they're arguing like children, so I'm looking at it as Bailey and Landon are constantly fighting. Instead of me getting onto one of them, I'm going to put both of them in the corner.
I think federal court moves a little slower than like civil court does. And maybe Randy and them just aren't used to how things move slower in federal court.
Oh,
Because,
look. We have a hater that wants to be famous, and I think they're on Coop's side.
let's go see.
How bad will you guys cry when both Bruce and Randy get sanctioned? We won't, see, because we're not the snowflakes there,
No, not on
darling.
my side. I think
We just said that it's possible that both of the children will be put in the corner.
Skipper, just say the word, unless you want me to leave him alone there, sir.
Leave him be.
But never mind, you can boot him if you want. That's fine by me.
Oh, that's a first. I get fussed at when I yeet people out of his chat.
Because I'm the Coop.
Well, I'm a glutton for punishment, too.
I'm just
See
here.
ya.
That's different. If there's just one misbehaving, I'm only going to discipline the one that's misbehaving. But if they're fighting back and forth, I'm going to discipline both children.
Well, think about it. If the judge would have made rulings on this stuff a little quicker, it probably would have nipped a lot of this shit in the ass. Hey, it's like, okay, here's Randy's motion. If the judge would have ruled on it within a few days, that probably would have negated anything that Bubblehead had filed. I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Question for Skipper. Is there a deadline to file a counter motion? For example, BBB submits a motion. Is there a timeline for Randy to reply?
Only if the judge sets one. You want to respond to every motion in a timely manner because you want your reply in before the judge decides. But really, the timeline is all decided by the judge.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think the judge, I think he'll slap Randy on the wrist a little bit, but I don't think it'll be nearly as bad as Bubbles. Because we've yet to see Bubbles' receipts of anything.
Everything
And
he's getting mad
Jack,
about,
go ahead. Go ahead, Skipper.
all the things he's getting mad about are all from Bubbles.
Right. Right. Well, it's just he's stacking them up one on top of each other. And what do they call that, Skipper? Don't they call that papering the court?
Yeah, it's polymop.
It's Polymop.
Yeah. He's doing the very thing that he's trying to coin.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Nanny Goat.
And you're not wrong, Kenneth. Because 9 times out of 10, Miss Bailey gets in trouble more than Tiny does. But 9 times out of 10, she picks the fight with him.
I'm sitting here watching my chat like a hawk, waiting on this idiot to jump over here.
Okay.
I forgot to get the link.
Storm Skipper said there's only a deadline if the if the judge sets one.
What are you babbling about? Yeah. Okay, Mama.
I know what she's saying. She's referring to the moron in the chat that I called out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to know where McDreamy went. I'm all for McDreamy being in the chat.
Yeah, he just said one thing and left.
I know.
I mean, he could have stayed.
Yes, please.
Hambone, what's happening?
Well, you're the boy, Steve. Were you younger or older than the sister? That's the difference. My big brother stayed in trouble because he'd always pick fights with me, and then he'd cry when I kicked him in the eye.
Well, Hambone, I don't know. I don't think so because she's not required by law to have a lawyer. This isn't criminal. This is civil. So, Skipper, they don't have to sit there and say, "Hey, put the brakes on everything until she gets a lawyer," right?
Nope. No, they do not. She can ask for a continuance, and she'd be smart to ask for one, but they do not have to grant her one.
Right.
Roy, he said, I thought I was the only moron in the chat.
What's that, Skipper?
I'd be shocked if they don't grant her a continuance if that scenario played out.
Well,
Yeah.
if you remember back in the very beginning, the motion that Bubbles wrote for her before Bubbles became her lawyer, what did the judge say then? That she was more than capable of handling it herself.
Yep.
So there is that still sitting back there in the back of the judge's mind. He's just a potted plant.
According to your order, you are no more. You're a pissed off potted plant.
I mean, how long is it, Skipper, until, what is it, August when this goes to actual court? That's what, 4 months, 5 months away? Why would they need a continuance? There's plenty of time. She's got Bubblehead, supposedly could catch her up on her own case.
I don't know, but this is my favorite troll yet.
That she needs 30 days to find a new attorney, and then time to spin that attorney up. So I mean, will it delay the trial? I don't.
So what if she doesn't get a lawyer in 30 days? File for another continuance and just keep filing until.
No, oh no. She would to file a second continuance. She would need a reason, like a good reason why, because the judge will say, "Are you wasting the court's time?"
I can just imagine her standing before the judge and him asking her anything. Oh my God. Oh, we'll see fake tears right out of the gate. Maybe that's Bubbles' strategy to get kicked off the case and then try and push it back farther. But it's far enough out that, yeah, he could give her a continuance, but shit, what's it going to matter? It's not going to push the court date out. There's 5 months, almost 6 months before it's time to go toe to toe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be funny. I mean, they've already tried finding lawyers. We know that for a fact. So who could she possibly find, Skipper? I mean, nobody's even wanting to touch this.
And here's the thing: every lawyer, once they see it, is going to tell her to settle. Try to settle.
What's she going to settle with? So in a situation like that, Mike, what would she do? I mean,
Gotta take it.
what are you doing? Typing in the chat, Georgie?
And no, look what our troll said. I stand corrected. I am a pissed off potted plant. Oh, sexy potted plant.
Yeah, Sharon brought up a good point about Bubbles lying about being in a hearing in Massachusetts.
Yeah, McDreamy. Yeah, your boy Bubbles. Oh, Mr. Brucey is in trouble.
So couldn't that be a consideration there if the judge finds out that he's in trouble with the bar or not?
I mean, it could, but not that.
Yeah, but what I mean is, okay, say he fills out the paperwork to become pro hac vici, and he doesn't disclose that. Wouldn't that be signs for him to be removed as pro hac vici?
Yeah, it can.
You leave McDreamy alone, Eric.
Which we really don't know what he put on his application to anyway. So, oh, there's Kim. What's happening, Kim? Miss Yabara in the chat.
That's right, Miss Linda. He did.
Well, Hambone, that's just it, buddy. She can't drop anything. This isn't her court case. This is solely in Jeremy's hands, whether Jeremy wants to settle. And he's already said flat out he's not settling shit.
Mm-mm.
She can't do anything. The only thing she can do is just quit. And then Jeremy gets awarded anything the courts deem he deserves. Am I wrong, Skipper?
Nope. Nope. She can't drop anything. She's along for the ride.
So how is Miss Kim Ybarra today? I see you whipping them all in shape over there in the hater group. As usual.
Always.
As usual, yeah.
Hang on, guys.
Keeping the fools intact.
Dinner has arrived.
That mean we can go now?
I hope the judge says, nope, you are not being removed and you cannot quit. You are going to finish this. And yes, there will be a jury. Well, here's the thing, though. He has a hearing in front of the bar next month.
Right.
He may not have a choice but to quit.
You know, I was sitting there. That just popped in my head, guys. Them all walking into court. Here comes Crook and Liar Nut walking in with walkers. Him possibly wrapped up to his crotch.
I could see that. I could.
I could literally see her letting the hair dye, letting the grays just come in and them walking in all old and frail. Or even better yet, in wheelchairs. Could you imagine that?
Oh, my. They put the receipt in my pizza.
Yeah,
that's gross. Did y'all get those cookies again?
You do realize you're not muted, right?
I don't care.
That's the worst pizza topping. Receipt.
Right?
You'll pay extra for that. Carrying a turtle, yeah. Or got the big giant one on a leash. There you go.
Mm. Dennis!
That's very cheesy.
Oh, so us eating at Cece's got you craving pizza, huh?
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Greg, for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, Georgie, we all float down here. Hey, listen. FYI, Bruce is a shit sniffer. Perfect fit for turtle dump. I mean,
now, Dwayne, that's a
you're not
good question. Who's going to watch the child? Yep, are they going to try and bring that child into court with them? That's a good question. Because it's not like this is going to be just an hour or so. Restart HD webcam. Why? What happened?
Did you break it?
No, I didn't touch anything. I don't even have my webcam going. I got it turned off. I don't know why it would tell me that. You guys can hear me all right, can't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it would say that. Bam! It's working.
Heroes has been a member of Coop's Kooks for 1 month.
Woohoo!
Is that Blue?
Yeah, that's Blue. He's in there just jabbering away. Tickles is in Mama's shirt, snoring. Yeah, that's Blue. If you listen carefully, you'll hear him actually talking.
That's why I said, is that Blue? Because I can hear him talking. I'm good. Thank you, Zoe. This cookie is hot. Thank you, Zoe, for the 5 gifted memberships to the Goon Squad. And congratulations to the 5 that won them.
Wow, that's awesome. Chris has been around hanging out for a month now.
Yeah, membership for a month. Oh, now I hear an ice cream truck. Erica says she was craving ice cream, and here comes an ice cream truck. Right through the parking lot. Playing Christmas music. Dwayne! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships to the Goon Squad. And welcome to the Goon Squad to the 10 that won it. Oh, wait. We got one for Coop's side, too. Where is it? I got to find it.
Thank you, heroes. Thank you, Chris.
Heroes. Gifted 5 on your side.
Yes, yes.
Woo woo.
I had to scroll through the others to find it.
I knew Cat Matt got
Congratulations.
one. Let's see. Penny. A lot of them I don't know. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Right, Purple Peacock. I hope he has to write a check and he has to leave with his tail between his legs. Or his nose up his ass, one of the two. Lyndon. Blessings, Georgie, and Coop. Hope all is great.
Absolutely perfect there, brother. Thank you.
Go hack Polyflop.
I think the judge he'll get Randy for a little bit. I think he'll get Bubbles for a lot more.
Miss Debbie. That was ordered today.
So, Skipper, do you honestly think that he's going to send Bubbles packing, or maybe just give him one stern talking to? Or I think he'll send him packing, but
I think he's gone. He's way crossed too much.
Skipper. Dwayne Rapp gifted 5 memberships to Vet Nation.
whoop, whoop.
Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate you.
So, what is Skipper calling his members?
NCO.
NCO?
Yeah, you could be an NCO or depending on the level that you go into.
You can't hear me, Eric. Y'all can hear me, can't you?
I can hear you. But Skipper's swimming with Mama's fishes down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we lost one.
What do you mean we lost one?
Oh,
Dwayne
shit.
gifted 20 memberships to Coop's Kooks.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you so much.
Holy crap, slow down. I'm just chilling over here.
Welcome aboard to all the new Kooks.
Zozo gifted a membership on the Goon Squad. Holy cow, it's still going for your side.
There's a
Bear
lot.
with us, chat. If we miss your comment, you might have to re-comment because it's going quick. Jen has been a member on Vet Nation for 1 month.
Woo, 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 woo.
She said, "Love you, Skipper." That's my bestie, woman. Get your own. No, I'm just kidding. I agree, Margie. The judge is now an uprooted plant, no more potted. I can't believe Georgie isn't sharing pizza. Georgie is currently burning her tongue on a cookie brownie.
And the receipt.
The receipt. I was pissed. I opened the box and the receipt is literally in my pizza. And I'm like, bro, seriously?
Make it taste better.
Blech.
Well, think about it. Look at those people over in England eating fish and chips, and they just wrap it all up in a newspaper. Imagine that.
Bruce's next motion, Judge, do you take gift cards?
How about asking him if he can pay with gift cards?
That's what he's saying. Judge, do you take gift cards? That's all I got.
We know they can collect gift cards.
Yeah.
She'll have to go turn them in at Lowe's for the cash. Here, Bubbles. Here you go. Here's your 10 out of that 50. The other 40 goes in my pocket.
No, Storm, we did not.
$10,000 raised for a fence that only cost about $6,000. And nobody's questioning anything.
Chris said, not in Belgium. We got plates.
Well, y'all have to have plates over there. You eat a lot of that sticky shit, them waffles and stuff.
I heard. I heard Chris likes blue waffles.
Yeah, they got plenty of those over on the other side. Oh, yes. Big Boy uploaded a video the other day. He's trying to educate people. Let me go.
Thank you, Chefus, for the $10 super sticker. That is cute as can be. It's a hippo in a computer chair.
Uh-oh. Let me see. Okay. I happened to stumble across this. Yes, 8 hours ago. Understanding vexatious litigation and its impact on your case. Is anybody actually listening to anything this buffoon says? Well, at least 373 people did.
Where? Who?
Stuber Dave.
Oh.
Yes, he's educating people on the law. Vexatious litigation. Can he even pronounce that?
I have no idea. I don't have anything to do with those fools on that side.
It's an 8-minute video teaching his audience, more than likely, how to get your ass in trouble listening to his ass. All right, girly girl, we got anything else we got to play on tonight?
Not tonight. I guess you want to finish covering the nonsense tomorrow so we don't have blubber brains tonight.
Oh, that's fine with me. Whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, we'll do that tomorrow. Even though it just got stricken.
Oh, that's right. He struck the other one too from yesterday too, didn't he? He struck both of them.
All of the motions that Bubbles filed these last couple of days have been stricken. And he was ordered to rewrite the motion for attorney's fees into one document.
But none of Randy's were stricken, right?
Ah, yes. Tomorrow is the due date for everyone to respond on the Fed 2. And the only person who has responded is MLS.
Now, how are they going to get around that, Skipper?
I mean, that'll be a tough one.
Well,
I don't know.
Lisa said on her stream the other day that the reason why they haven't responded is because they think it's going to be dismissed if they don't respond. Apparently, she cannot read. Apparently, she cannot read.
It says plain and simple in the thing. If you do not respond within 20 days, it's automatically granted.
It's,
How does she misconstrue that into it being dismissed?
she has bubbles telling her what it means.
Oh, that's all right. Gutter law. Gutter law. Well, since we're chilling till in the morning, I'm going to skedaddle.
All right. All right, guys. Make sure you are all subscribed to Skipper down at the bottom, Mr. Coop over here to my right, and me. And remember, Monday through Friday, Coop and I are on 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that being said, guys, remember, you are one of a kind. And never let anyone dim your light. Good night, guys.
They keep talking loud, but they don't wanna play. Throwing all that shade, better watch what they say. Down in the South, we don't do all that talk. We just let them step wrong, and we watch how they walk. They think it's all jokes till it's face to face. Now they backpedal fast, better pick up the pace. Ain't no warnings left, ain't no safe route. Told them once, now they about to find out. Oh, yeah, that's the motto. Talking big now, drowning in the shallow. Play them games, get the same amount. Mess around down south, you gon' find out. We don't do sneak dissing, we just show up. When the steel toe hits, they don't wanna go tough. Sweet tea sipping, but don't get it twisted. Got them rowdy boys and they all stay lifted. Think it's all jokes till it's face to face. Now they backpedal fast, better pick up the pace. Ain't no warnings left, ain't no safe route. Told them once, now they about to find out. Oh, yeah, that's the motto. Talking big now, drowning in the shallow. Play them games, get the same amount. Mess around down south, you gon' find out.
Second Amendment, yeah, that's what we stand on. God-given rights, we don't need a man's law. Try to take what's mine, boy, you best rethink. Red, white, and blue, but they still ain't pink. We don't start the fights, but we sure gon' win them. Clips stay loaded like the trucks we sit in. Ain't about the trouble, we just stay prepared. Freedom ain't free, better be aware.
Keyboard warrior, type real mean, but you won't drop a pin, you just talk on a screen. Ain't worried about threats from a dude in his chair. My doorbell reloads, boy, step if you dare. All that big talk till you out in the sticks. Ain't no Wi-Fi here, just some shovels and bricks. Keep it real smart, best stay in your lane, cause some punks around here don't play them games.
You don't test folks raised on cornbread and grit. We don't start the fights, but we sure gon' finish it. Acting like a king, now the throne fell down. Told them play stupid and they learn how.
That